Hi, I'm doing a video on the difference between opinion and truth. There's very little truth taught in our schools, and that is not just my being opinionated. It is due to the nature of what you're studying. You're studying history, that's all opinion. That's usually the opinion of the victor. You're studying civics, that is rife with opinion. Pretty much the only thing that is such an undeniable fact that you wouldn't call it opinion would be math. And even that, there's opinion on how best to do it. It's all opinion. A viewpoint is your idea that you have created through your studies and through your experiences, and it's part of what makes you you. If you take a student and you tell them there's only one right answer, then you are saying that they must agree with your viewpoint. That's a dangerous thing to do. I do know where to go find truth. I find it in my church. I go into my church from the viewpoint that my church has a truth that I want, and I'm going to study it that way. I'm going to go in, I'm going to put my attention on studying it, I'm going to demonstrate it, how it could or it couldn't be, and I'm going to keep working at it until I get it because I want to get it. And I'm operating from the basis that there is something there for me to get. And when I've done all of that, if I still disagree, I can always walk away. I'm an adult. Isn't that great? I can walk away. But we don't give our students that option. As a matter of fact, it's against the law. So how kind is that? I'm going to stick you in a classroom. I'm going to give you very good tools with which to really understand the data in front of you, but I'm not going to give you any option to reject it. Not really. Sure, you can reject it, but don't take too long, because if you take too long, you'll fall behind. And if you fall behind, that's bad. So yes, you can reject it, but the right answer to get a pass is this answer. You think they're going to reject it? They're going to study it. They're going to debug it. They're going to demonstrate it. They're going to look at how it could or couldn't be, and then they're going to study it some more, and then they're going to shut up or agree. That's what's going to happen. So it's a very dangerous thing to use such a fine-tuned, excellent, laser-sharp technology on opinion. Unless you tell them it's opinion. You better tell them it's opinion. And you'd better let them disagree with it. And if they stop and say, sorry, I'm going to go off on a side study for 2 weeks and get my own data, then you better not tell them that they're now falling behind, because they're coming up with their own ideas, and they're their ideas. And these are the kids with their own ideas that are going to change the world, not the ones who went, check, I wrote what they wanted me to write. Do you want them to say that? Do you want them to have their own ideas? School has to be a place for exploratory study. School has to be a place for developing your own ideas, argument and reason and research. You cannot structure any curriculum around there being only one right answer. That's mind control. That has nothing to do with study. That has to do with making good little workers. If you want to be shocked, I invite you to go to your high school student and ask them for their civics book. Look at the data given. See if you agree with it. Get their last civics test. Look at what was considered a right answer. Is there room for another viewpoint? There's no subject in civics more debatable than income tax. Income tax is something that there are reams of viewpoints could be given. Not the legality of it, but the morality of it. Should that be debated? Should that be discussed? In a high school student civics test, the answer to income tax is that it is your civic duty. That is it. That is the sole opinion given, and that is the correct answer on a test. So guard against teaching opinion as truth. Make sure that it is safe for them to disagree and take as long as they want making their own opinion, because that is much more valuable. Thank you.